All right, let's go over a couple of linear equations, just a little bit of review. So there are a few types. The first type we're going to do, here's our example, negative 3x plus 5 equals negative x minus 9. We're going to bring all of our variables to the left, so add x to both sides. And then we're going to bring all of our constants to the right, so subtract 5 from both sides, divide by our coefficient, and negative 2 cancels, and I get x equals 7. Negative divided by negative is a positive. All right, so I can always check my answer by plugging it back in. If I plug it in, I get 16 equals, negative 16 equals negative 16. It works. So let's do two more here. Here's the second one. Instead of x, we have an n, but that's okay. Same kind of idea. I'm going to first distribute. I get 8n minus 4 plus 3 equals 8n plus 10 minus 5. Put my constants together on each side before I do anything else. And then again, I'm going to try and bring my variables to the left, my constants to the right. What happens here is that I now have negative 1 equals 5. Obviously, that's false. Negative 1 does not equal 5. So in this case, there's no solution. There's no possible n that makes that true. Another way to write that was with an O and then line through it. And that's the empty set. Okay, so we can have one solution. We can have no solutions. Here's the third type. We have 18x minus 5 times 3x plus 2 equals 2 times 4x minus 5. Quantity minus 5x. So again, I'm going to distribute before I do anything else here. I distribute the negative 5, I get negative 15x minus 10. Distribute the 2, I get 8x minus 10. And then put my like terms together. What here I get is the exact same thing on each side. 3x minus 10 equals negative 3x minus 10. This is true for any x. I can put in any x and it'd be true, therefore it's all real numbers work. Another way to write that is that capital R, or negative infinity to infinity. So just to review, for the linear equations, there were three types. First type, we had one solution, x equals 7. For the second type, we had no solution. It was one constant equals another constant, which is not true. That's called a contradiction. And then the third, we got negative 10 equals negative 10, or 0 equals 0, something that's true for all variables. And you have infinite solutions. This is called an identity.